My name's Hannah Rowold. I'm from Piedmont, Missouri, and I play basketball and volleyball here at Webster University. I want to go into occupational therapy because ever since a young age I was really interested in science, but I also did a lot of volunteer work. So occupational therapy really combines those two passions, and I'll be able to help people through science, and I think that's really cool. I'm involved in a lot of things here at Webster, between sports and academics and all the different the organizations that I'm in. It's a little difficult trying to balance those things, but the faculty here, whether it's my coaches, whether it's my professors, they're really good about understanding that studies come first for me. And so I do a lot of schoolwork, and for games that I'm away on, we come in, they make sure I have all my stuff beforehand, what I need to do. I know one time even Mary gave a test on the bus because they had to have that done right away. But I stay busy with things, but a lot of it just comes down to it's what I love to do, so I make time for all of it. Originally, my freshman year, I just played volleyball, and then I work study for Coach O in the concession stands here, and I had played basketball in high school, and just hearing the crowd and hearing the game going on, it was like, wow, I really missed that. And then I went to his office one day and I asked him, I was like, would it be possible to do this? And I talked to the volleyball coach, and she said, yeah, I would really encourage it, because she played 3 sports in college, so I was like, maybe I can do 2. And so they were really supportive of it, and I went to the first day of practice, and then ever since then I've been playing 2 sports. SLIAC is a liaison really between athletics and students and the needs of these athletes as they go to school. And so we do a lot. They give a voice to these athletes, to hire committees about what we need, what we want, and they do a really good job of giving us that voice and being able to talk to those people whenever anybody has a need. So one of my favorite TV shows is Stranger Things, and I actually watched it with a bunch of teammates when it first came out, and we're super excited for the next one, and we've already made plans of all the ice cream we're going to buy and all the cookies we're going to make whenever we get to watch it. The greatest compliment I ever received was one of my dad's bosses was talking to him, and he said, if I had a daughter, I think I would want Hannah, and that just made me really happy. One of my favorite pizzas, I really like pepperoni and stuff, but I would say probably extra everything. Cheese, crust, stuffed crust, extra pepperoni. You just can't go wrong with any pizza. Sometimes after class, I'll get really excited about something we just learned, and I'll have to call my mom, or if it's a research article that I just read, I'll have to call my mom, and I'm like running down the street, I'm yelling, I'm like, guess what I just learned, this is so cool, and then people are like, why are you excited about that? And it's something that I take joy in. It's kind of, it's nerdy, but I like it. One of my favorite things that I like most about Webster is that it's such a close-knit community. At a larger school or somewhere else, I might just be an athlete, or I might just be a biology student. But here at Webster, I can be both of those things. I can be friends with all of these people. I can be in this club, I can be in that club. And all my professors, I know them one-on-one so well. And it's just, Webster is a family.